Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
You couldn't deal with your failure. Now, where did that bring you? Back to the WWE. Unfortunately, this might be the case for Cody Rhodes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to an unexpected edition of Alyx's World. Let's save space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. Boys and girls and guys, gather around and feast your eyes. Now, that might be an old school reference, but look here. I didn't plan on waking up today to read Cody Rhodes not only was leaving AEW, which already was like, okay, well, he's leaving, but alright. Where's he gonna go? He ain't going back to WWE, right? Not only is he leaving All Elite Wrestling, but he's going back to WWE. Now, I see a lot of people here in the live chat who are reacting the same way I did. Because initially I saw that news and went, yeah, right, this is a work. This is so a work. That man is playing us. He is going to probably take a break for about a month, probably do some trolling, talk about how awesome WWE is and how he wishes he can go back and beat Roman Reigns. He has a lot of friends and the legacy that his dad has implemented. Mr. Polka Dot Dusty Rhodes. You know what I mean? Do all that stuff to make him a corporate sellout. Then he'll come in and fight Hangman Page for the title and then say, I'm going to take this title to WWE if he wins, and then he wins. You know, like, that's what I thought was the plan. I'm thinking this is just Cody trolling to get heat, and then he'll just sign up a new contract anyways. That's what I thought. But more news keeps coming out, and more story from Fightful.com, from WrestleVotes, from PWI Insider, from the Mat Men podcast. All of these credible sources, and all of them are saying the exact same thing. Cody Rhodes is very close to actually signing a deal with the WWE. It could still be a work. He could still turn around and go, you know what, thanks, but I'm gonna see what Tony Khan has to say, and then still sign with Tony, but then use that as heat, as heel heat. But it's looking like Cody is out. This news about him having a fallout with Tony Khan, he asked Tony Khan to, change some things about his contract, negotiate more money. They couldn't come to an agreement. And then on top of that, he's had heat with talent, basically putting himself over, not really giving young talent a chance to shine. And then he had to fall out with the other elite members. He's not talking to Kenny Omega with Young Bucks. All this news coming out, and for the first time, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I usually could just see through all of that and just say, guys, don't worry. Don't worry. It's clearly a work. He'll be back. This is one of those occasions where I don't know what the hell to believe. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't. This is crazy. Just the idea, and let me just say this too, and we'll get into it, because I will talk about the pros and cons of Cody going back to WWE, but also the pros and cons of him leaving AEW, because there is some good to him leaving, but also, I said this before, this is the EVP, one of the founders, leaving a promotion he helped create to go work for a company that he's done nothing but talk shit against. Like, it's, that in and of itself is just mind-boggling to me. And one of the many reasons I'm hoping this is a work. It's just, there's so much to get into when it comes to Cody Rhodes. There's just so much, not just with Cody, but also Brandi. They're both going back. And before you throw the bullshit, well, he has a child to take care of, why are we acting like AEW wasn't paying him? First of all, not only were they not paying him, why are we acting like there aren't other wrestlers who don't have children in AEW? Like, if you have a child, you have to choose WWE. Get the fuck out of here. He was in a very healthy, comfortable position. And I don't understand why he would throw all of that away. There's got to be more to the story. Something happened. That's all I'll say about that. Something happened. I can speculate, and I'm going to, on what I think happened. But I need Tony Khan. Well, Cody could do it, but we'll see. I need someone. Cody, Tony, hell, Young Bucks, Omega, someone, Brandi, someone needs to come out and explain to us why one of the founders of AEW is choosing to work with the competition. The same competition he spent years fighting for his name and talking shit about. I want to know what exactly changed within that time for Cody to go, you know what, I'm going to go work for WWE again. They're my family. Oh, there's so much to get into. Let's not waste any more time. Let's pay some bills. Let's get the sponsorship out the way. Let me say hi to the people in the live chat. Give some shout outs. Look at some super chats and then move on. Sounds good? Cool. Hello. I hope you like what I say. If you don't, you disagree, hey, it's a safe space for wrestling fans like you as well. This isn't just a space for people to agree with me. I also want disagreements. I want a healthy discourse. I want discussions. I want people to give me their thoughts. I want people to really, really talk about stuff like this. This is what this channel is for. And if that's something you like, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, click the bell to catch all my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership today. Click that join button and get an opportunity to request a video of your choosing. Live reaction, hot topic review, whatever you want. Any year, past, present, or future. Also, see if you can say it with me. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Also, give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. And yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. Get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. And please, get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you an old school The X-Men t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. But how's about you get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie? You give it all away, give it all away. It is my freedom. America t-shirt, Cody Rhodes edition, Teespring, Pro Wrestling Tees. The links to everything are down below in the description box. And let's give a quick hello to my sponsor, The Ridge, which you can get. They're selling free wallets and free phone cases. So let's hear about them really quickly, and then we'll get to some shout-outs. Wait! Does your wallet look like this? Well, I got just the thing for you. Check this out. Today's video is sponsored by The Ridge. Are you tired of traditional leather wallets wearing out? Are your phone cases cracking way faster than they should? Perhaps you're a minimalist and are searching for something more small profile. Well, The Ridge is here to help. The Ridge offers metal-plated wallets and phone cases that will last you a long time. Quality materials come in aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, making it hard to damage and long-lasting. Its slim design allows you to carry it anywhere, even in the smallest of situations. Each variant has a strap or clip to fasten your money, as well as an expandable card holder that holds between 1 to 10 cards, including credit cards and IDs. Today, if you click our link and use the coupon code RAWCognizance, you can get 10% off your first purchase. That's ridge.com/rawcognizance and the coupon code RAWCognizance in all caps. Stop carrying worn down bulky wallets and flimsy phone cases. Get complete control of your belongings today by contacting The Ridge. Where y'all at? Yeah, we doing this. I'm too pumped and high with energy right now to come in calm. I tried it, I can't. Because this is crazy. What in the actual hell? Welcome everybody, I'm looking at 200 people live. 200! Here to talk about Cody Rhodes. Man, this boy knows what he's doing. Cody out here shutting down the entire internet. and hurting poor AEW fans' souls at the same time. Please show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout 97 5-star Heart, Alyx, Demi, and Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Let's play these super chats just lingering. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate y'all for being here. Now, I heard the super chats already played during the intro for some reason. I don't know why that was the case, because I put it on pause. That might be a glitch with Streamlabs. Hopefully they can fix that. So, I apologize to Demetrius Pettigrew and Leo, but I do appreciate your super chats. Demetrius Pettigrew says, hope all is well. I hope he comes back to WWE or AEW, because he's been in both. I'm assuming you mean AEW. Leo Galamara. Cody to the throne reigns at SummerSlam. That's not happening. They're not going to have Cody dethrone Reigns. That's not happening. Sorry, buddy. Hate to say it. Yeah, this is weird, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to it. Hello to the following people. Pac-Man. Zane Savage. Dig it! Oh, yeah! Told you I keep doing it. Wrestling Rees. What's up, New Japan Pro Wrestling girl? Who hasn't really been watching a lot of wrestling. So you know when she shows up, it's something crazy. Man. Big MGM. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Christopher Lloyd. Noel Jimenez, another person who doesn't show up to my streams a lot. He decided to show up to this one. Stephen Brom. Khalil does everything. King Mike Tuts. You got the Super Chat champion in his house, nicknamed Mai. I wonder how he feels about the situation. He seems to be pro Cody Rhodes. Now, a lot of people are pro Cody Rhodes. King of Heco Mundo is one of them. Cody sold out. Man, Jet the Hawk is in the house. The 808 Keone. Excuse me. Chocolate Thunder. 9172 2001. You know what? I'm gonna just call you Chocolate Thunder. Austin Loof. Is it Loof? Austin Loof. What's up, Austin Loof? The LOE, the MW Network. What's up, man? We also got Mr. Wrestle. We got Shady Runts. Shady Runts? Shady Runts. These are new names, by the way. We got Benny. That's his name. Benny. Black Star Radio. We got Anthony Rat. Sub-Zero in his house. Fatality. Hey, if you show up, I'm going to do that every time. Sub-Zero. Fatality. Fatality. Put a little more spunk on it. I'll probably be like, flawless victory. Fatality. Bryce Blackwell. Uh-oh. People messaging me. Dag nabbit, I'm doing a broadcast. Dag nabbit. Let me turn this down. I know everybody wants to get their opinions in on Cody. I gotta wait. Let's do a few more. Robert Brown. Outsider Kid 93. We also got JJ Cars. Did I say that right? JJ Cars? The Beat Jr. And, okay, last one's gonna go to, I gotta get going, yo. I gotta get going. So the last one's gonna go to, there's a lot of people in here. It's 200 people. How about the Avenger Gamer? The Avenger Gamer. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, if I don't see your name, it's not because I hate you. Get these likes up. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I'll have to get recommended by YouTube. I am looking at a strong 200 people, and oh shoot, are we at, what is that, 98 likes? We're about to hit 100 likes already? Real talk, I don't think I've ever hit 100 likes this fast. This might be one of the fastest videos I've ever hit 100 likes. So people are really like, they're really like feeling this this subject. So yeah, I guess it's time for me to shut the hell up and start talking about it. You can still donate. PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. You'll get your thoughts played later on at the end of the stream, unless Streamlabs decides to continue screwing up. But y'all, I don't even know where to start with this. I guess the most logical place to start would be just how we got here, the news, right? So we'll do that. We'll start with the news. Cody Rhodes has left AEW. I'm gonna read the official statement from Tony Khan, or It's Tony Khan, but it's from the AEW website. Because there's so much information. Cody put out a statement, but I'm going to read the one for AEW. By the way, shout out to Aaron Ripped on NoDQ.com for helping me out here. So here's what Mr. Tony said. Thank you, Cody and Brandi Rhodes. Cody and Brandi were integral to the launch of AEW's or All Elite Wrestling. Cody's ability combined with his boldness and his passion for our industry and his love for community outreach helped AEW deliver on our mission to give fans what they needed for far too long. Something new, innovative, and lasting. Brandi helped us shape the AEW story, and I appreciate how hard she fought for us, both in the ring and outside the ring, competing in the women's division while advancing our efforts at inclusion and civil causes, including great partnerships with, oh my God, Kulture City and the American Heart Association. They've done so much for this company. I have immense respect and appreciation for Cody and Brandi, and I wish them both the best as they move on from AEW. Thank you, Cody and Brandi. I mean, look, Cody's statement is way too goddamn long. But Cody did put out a statement. I'm going to let you read that for yourself. He thanks everybody, all his students. Yeah. You know, I don't know, y'all. If this is a work, this is a fucked up work. This is a fucked up work. I just feel like for me, when you have all this information, and you know what, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's see what the dirt sheets have been saying. This is Ariel Helwani, Mr. Ariel Helwani, who does interviews with people like Paul Heyman, Dustin Rhodes, and all. Huge developing news in the world of wrestling. Cody Rhodes is leaving AEW, and I'm told Rhodes and WWE are in fact talking about him returning to the organization in the near future. This is extremely significant considering Rhodes and his wife were a part of the small group that helped launch AEW. It's significant. This is groundbreaking, dude. This is crazy. I don't know what else I can say other than this is nuts. Right here, we got Matt Men Podcast. Cody's camp has been in contact with WWE officials. Now, there was more news from Fightful.com that I'm looking for. Let me see really quickly. Let me go to a different article here. Yeah, this is it right here. So, this comes from, again, a very, very noteworthy source. WrestleVotes, who has been breaking a lot of news for WWE. Spoke to a source just now that fully anticipates WWE will come to an agreement with Cody Rhodes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, do your own research. Go get more details. I'm pretty sure as I continue talking, more will come out. I need to check out Fightful Select really quickly. Let me see what our boy Sean Ross Sapp has posted, if anything. If he has posted anything. People asking me in the live chat, is it officially confirmed that he's joined? No. It hasn't been officially confirmed. Yes, he could turn around at any point in time and go, it's not for me. It's not for me, buddy. It's not for me. So, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and type in Fightful Select. And let's see what Sean Ross Sapp has been reporting lately. He says Cody Rhodes is a free agent working without an AEW contract. Okay, we know that. I want some details, sir. Like what details do you have on Cody and like why he's leaving? Because this is crazy. Because we all know about the fallout between the rumored fallout between him and his friends of the Elite, Omega, and the Young Bucks. How there were some ego issues. How some feel like I don't know. There's a lot of people feel like he should get a lot more attention. I just have a very hard time believing the same guy that just a few weeks ago was in the ring preparing his ladder match, hyping his ladder match, cutting a promo, talking about how he's thankful to the fans that cheer and boo him because both are getting ready to go on a ride that's just bizarre and not the path you think. We're not doing what's been done before. Jesus Christ. This is insane. I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. No real updates yet. Yeah, like nothing else really to update you about. If anything else comes in, just please let me know. Please let me know. So let's just talk about it. Let's just break it down. Let's just talk about my speculations, my opinions, where I think this is gonna go. I just need to just get my thoughts out. So let's just go one by one. Let's just pretend this is all a work. That's the first half of this. Let's just sit here and pretend together this is a work. Cody, Tony, Brandi are working everybody. They're the only people that know. And he told Tony, hey man, release a statement. I'm going to release a statement too. Don't tell nobody about it. We're going to play it up. Don't even tell the roster. Me and you, we're going to go actually talk to WWE. Let me actually go talk to WWE. Let me see what they got to offer. I'll come back, negotiate something more with you. Because that's usually how it works. It's like, all right, here's WWE's offer. Can you counter that? And he will. This is a work, right? So he will. Like, how much are they offering you? Like, oh, dude, they offered me like $10 million. Oh, no, I will too. Let's go ahead and pencil that in. You know, so it's a work. But nobody believes it's a work. Like so many people, if you go on Twitter, you go on Facebook, Instagram, everyone thinks he's actually going to WWE. So how crazy would it be if Cody Rhodes showed up on Dynamite this Wednesday? He just showed up and says, you know what, y'all? I don't love this place anymore. It's not the place that I thought it was. This isn't the AEW that my father would have loved. The blood, sweat, and tears that I poured into this company is being wasted by talent like CM Punk and Bryan Danielson and all these other no-name people you're bringing in because of money. This isn't the new brand that I want. This is turning into another WWE. You know, he comes out, cuts that promo, and then he gets interrupted by Hangman Page, who calls him a sellout. He calls him a sellout. You freaking sellout. How dare you? How dare you desecrate professional wrestling? You're the main one shitting on WWE and then you go back to them? How dare you? And then Cody Rhodes says, you know what? You saying I'm taking the shit on AEW? You haven't seen anything yet. How's about we have a match at Revolution where you put your title on the line against me? Man, this might not even happen at Revolution. This might happen at Double or Nothing. Let's just pretend, you know, it happens tomorrow. You put your title on the line against me. And if I win, I'm going to take that title, I'm going to sign the WWE contract, and I'll drop it in the dumpster on my debut. No, he'll say this. He'll say, I'll show up on Wednesday. I will sign my contract on TV and then walk to WWE with the title. Dude, imagine the heat he will have. Imagine that heat. Now, has this been done before? Yes. CM Punk did it with ROH, and it's actually a combination of what he did with WWE and ROH. Him threatening to take the championship and leave with it. Now, Cody Rhodes did talk about how he's the true pioneer of the Revolution. Now, he's the real pipe bomb. The pipe bomb come to life. It would play very nicely. It would play very nicely into this new heel character. And it would, man, if we're talking about numbers, bro, if we're talking about getting WWE talent, WWE eyes on AEW, this is how you do it. If they go through with this, and this is actually a storyline just to turn Cody heel and give him the belt, mwah! One of the best storylines they could tell. Easily one of the best. And of course, the rightful person to beat him would be CM Punk. Right? The rightful person to beat him would be CM Punk. Because then you could tell this story where, all right, my contract, I've extended it until April, and I won't be debuting until after WrestleMania. Right? So then you can build up to a match at Double or Nothing, or sometime around then, where CM Punk beats Cody Rhodes, and then if he actually is leaving, he'll go. Or maybe not. Maybe this is all just a ruse. It was just to give him the belt, and then he stays, and then he continues doing what he's doing now. Because I have a hard time believing a man that already has a good life with AEW. Because really think about it. And you know what? Let me pull it up. I think I actually made a tweet about it. Jesus Christ, y'all. This is a lot of people. I'm looking at 250 people watching me live. But yeah, let me pull up a tweet that I posted. I apologize if things start slowing down a little bit. I think we'll be okay. No, well, we're good. Cool. All right. Well, let me find my tweet. Here it is. All right. So I posted this tweet today. Check this out. I don't even think this is everything, but this is essentially what Cody Rhodes has right now with AEW. He has a $3 million annual contract. He's making $3 million a year. Let me put this into perspective for you. Roman Reigns makes $5 million a year. I'm going to say that again. Roman Reigns makes around $5 million a year. Like, it's not like, again, we talk about people go to WWE because they have families and they need to make money for their families. Cody is in a really, really good position. He has creative freedom, which is open to everybody, by the way. It's not just exclusive to him, but still, that's very important. You don't have to worry about scripted promos, about having to please one man. Although, yes, Tony Khan decides who wins and who's going over, who's going to be champion. Tony allows the talent freedom to get where we're going, so they can make themselves look good, which is literally what any wrestler that's passionate about this would want. He was the executive vice president, and his wife was the CBO, the chief branding officer. Those are two very high-paying positions. He had major influence on the roster. He has his own reality TV show, Rose to the Top. He has opportunities to work with other promotions, other companies, other movie execs. The Go Big Show, I heard he was trying to do a movie as well. His wife can stream. She has her own YouTube channel, a cooking channel. So you hear all of this, and you're like, there's no way he would ever give this up. Matter of fact, Cody Rhodes was even asked at some type of event where he was doing a Q&A. A fan asked him, what would it take for you to go back to WWE? You know what Cody said? A lot of things that they would not take, because it would require a big negotiation and a lot of, let's just say a lot of boxes that need to be checked that I'm almost certain they would not check. Because Cody, he's high class, man. He's high maintenance. If he has a lot of demands that WWE would not be willing to accept, I seriously doubt that changes now. But maybe it does because they're desperate for talent, because they released 200 people and they need names now. Maybe it's one of those things where WWE dug themselves into a hole that they're desperate that they would give him that. But we'll see. That's still a lot. That's a lot. So his wife gets to keep her branding position. Freaking Cody, I don't even know if he's EVP anymore, but Brandi's still CBO. You know, like, there's so much that goes into him staying. And I think about the storyline I just gave you. Imagine if they did that. Imagine for a second if Cody Rhodes actually did stay. Use this whole WWE potential storyline, this whole potential of him going to WWE as a way to get him heat, become the evil WWE corporate mind wrestler. Imagine the heat he would get. He would be the biggest heel in he would be the biggest heel in wrestling. He would be a bigger heel than Roman Reigns. Imagine how much eyes that would draw. And then you do a feud, and think about this too. We haven't even scratched the surface with the people he could wrestle. Let me look this up. How many talents, matches that we haven't gotten yet with Cody Rhodes? I can name a few. CM Punk's one. I just named one. Yeah. Like, it's crazy to me, all the people... Oh, here we go. Found it. You know what? I want to actually give this man some credit. Because I'm not going to steal this idea. This is from Patrick. Oh, yeah. This seems like a very accurate list. Let me go through it really quickly. Yeah, that's accurate. These are all the people that he has not fought yet. CM Punk, number 1. That one, I'm shocked. Like, why would you even want to leave when you could fight him? Hangman Page, that's a given. You would think that would be a match they would want to do. He hasn't fought Jon Moxley yet. He hasn't even touched Kenny Omega yet. Miro, hasn't happened. Pac, nope. Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, Ray Phoenix. That's right, he hasn't fought Sting yet. You haven't fought Sting yet? What does he think, y'all? What is he thinking? What are you thinking, Cody? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I really don't know. Christian Cage, Keith Lee, that's a big one. Powerhouse Hobbs, Daniel Garcia, Hook, that's another one. Hook, man, I don't know. I don't see it happening. Like, from a personal standpoint, I'll get into the cons in just a second. From a personal standpoint, there's way too much good coming out of Cody Rhodes leaving. Staying. Too much good coming out of him staying. There is some good with him leaving. We'll talk about that in a second. But there's too much good coming out of him staying. I don't know why he would leave, other than ego. You'll get my final thoughts after all of this. I'm just giving you a breakdown. Like, I'm giving you all the information so you can talk and have your opinions. But you have so many matches you can have. You haven't even touched the world title yet. You haven't even gone heel yet. You already had 2-3 classics, one with your brother and one with Sammy Guevara. You have creative freedom. You're making a lot of money where you can not only take care of you and your family, because you and your wife are also making a lot of money, but you can spend more time with your children. You go to WWE, that goes away. That all goes away. Oh, well, maybe no. Fuck that. You really think you can trust Vince and Bruce Pritchard with that shit? All that goes away. It all goes away. So, the downside of him staying, I think it's very obvious. It's less time for talent to get over. Cody Rhodes leaving opens up a massive hole for someone to step up. Massive. Which is good. It's always good to do this once in a while and let people really show you what they're all about. Give me 1 second. Why are people still messaging me? Can't you see I'm busy? I'm busy! Dagnabbit! Sorry, y'all. It's just people they keep bothering me. Alright, someone's messaging me. Thought it was something important. It's really not. Anyways, let me turn this. I'm gonna have to turn this off, y'all. I'm gonna turn this phone off. People just interrupting me. Alright, what was I saying? Well, yeah, a big spot opens up for Cody. A big spot opens up for WWE. No. AEW. See, this is why I keep getting interrupted. That's why I don't like being interrupted. A big spot opens up for AEW that allows someone to step up. And with the talent roster we have, hell, it's already loaded. It's already fucking loaded. It's loaded, so you know what? Maybe we need to get rid of some weight. Let loose some of the weight and let someone else step up. You know? I'm thinking I'm thinking for me, hey, maybe it is best that he leaves. Because what else are you going to do with him? Okay, let's say they do the run. Let's say he does become world champion. Then what? He already says he doesn't want to stay in wrestling. He already wants to be, I don't know. I think he said he wants to run for Senate, be a senator. Sure, Cody. Well, yeah, like him staying, is that really going to help AEW long-term wise? Hasn't he already done what he needs to do? Something to really think about. So let's flip the script now. Let's flip it again. And now let's talk about him going to WWE. Let's talk about some pros. Like, what does Cody going to WWE mean? Let's just first off talk about what this means. There is some good to this because it shows you once and for all why a lot of talent in WWE should leave. Cody Rhodes was told he would never be a main event player. They were going to stick him with that Stardust gimmick for the rest of his career. That was going to be him. He was going to be Stardust. And so he decided, nah, buddy, we're not doing that. I'm out. Went to the Indies, wrestled everywhere. Everywhere. Won all the titles. ROH, New Japan Pro Wrestling, freaking Jeff Jarrett's promotion, GFW. Then created his own promotion. First off, did All In. Sold out Madison Square Garden. Then started his own promotion, AEW. And competed and defeated NXT. And now here he is. A household name. Now he goes back to WWE and they're begging him. They're bending over backwards. Hey, Cody, what do you want, buddy? How much will you make? And dude, we can give you that. Well, $3 million? Shit. Let me add an extra zero. Let me add an extra zero. How about 30 million, huh? Yeah, about 30 million. You want another zero? How many zeros you want? Okay, that's too many zeros, Cody. You know what I mean? Oh, Rose to the top? Shit. We'll give you that in your own talk show. You and Brandi can have all the TV time you want. Probably promised him a WWE championship. They're gonna give him all of that. Yeah, I guarantee you, me personally, if he does sign with WWE, he's winning that WWE championship. Oh, they're giving it. Here, Cody, yours. You run Raw. SmackDown is Roman Reigns' show. Raw will be your show. Well, they're gonna give him the WWE championship. He won't hold it long, but they'll throw it on him. For sure. So, that, and just the fact that, yeah, he's gonna make a lot of money. That's the biggest pro. Whatever money that AEW is probably willing to give him, I'm almost certain WWE will give him more. Just to get him away from AEW. Out of spite. Now, they might just release him before they give him all that money, but still, it's still a possibility that they'll pay him. And what's to say, honestly, that, and I say this as someone who's, as a Cody Rhodes fan that wants the best for him, what's to say, honestly, he won't make any differences backstage. They won't put him in a very important position. He becomes a new Triple H. Has some influence on the roster. I mean, he has his own wrestling school. Who knows? You just never know. Cody is a businessman too. And his daddy, Dusty Rhodes, knows Vince very well. He worked with Vince. So maybe Cody could make a difference. I'm just trying to give you some real positive light with Cody Rhodes making an actual impact on WWE. Because it could happen. And dear God, does he need to? Does he need to make an impact? But let's be real. Let's stop fucking with ourselves here. When we look at the cons of Cody Rhodes going to WWE, Jesus Christ, it's too many. Let's not forget that they showed him no respect when he left. Zero respect. This man was Stardust before he left. Stardust. A jobber gimmick. They didn't even respect him enough to have him beat Cody Rhodes. And then when he left, they said, sorry, you can't use your full name. Can't use your full name, Cody. Nope, you're just Cody now. We own Dusty Rhodes, the Rhodes name, so guess what? You can't use it. didn't even let him have his own name. Didn't let him have it. Then when he got to AEW, man, they called it a pissant company, saw him as enemy number one, numero uno. And then Cody Rhodes does all this craziness, taking shots, breaking the Triple H throne. Every promo he cuts, he talks about how the championships don't matter, how they disrespected legends. And they still do, Cody. WWE still disrespects the legends. Ain't nothing about that Women's Royal Rumble any respectful to those women, except for Lita. But Melina and the rest of them, garbage. They have no respect for their legends. Storylines don't matter. No characters being built. No respect to the art of wrestling, something that you have touted in literally every motherfucking promo you have cut since the dawn of AEW, since it was announced that it was a thing. So you do all of that for 3 years, saying that AEW's better, AEW's better, AEW's better, AEW's better. AEW is the utopia. It's the utopia of wrestling. Then a couple of big names come in, and you're no longer the spotlight, then you go back. What, you think you're going to be a main event player, Cody? Do y'all really think Cody Rhodes is going to beat Roman Reigns? Hell no! They're about to do The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And you think Cody's going to beat Roman? You are out of your fucking mind. And how long do you think he'll stay on top as WWE champion before they get bored of him? Shit. I give it... See, and I'm generous with my numbers. I'm very generous with my numbers. With NXT, when they brought in NXT 2.0, I said, I'd give it 6 weeks. I'd give it 6 months. 4 months, and they were already tired of it. When they brought up Aleister Black with that new gimmick, when he was the Dark Father, I was like, give it 6 months. Within a week of him debuting on SmackDown, budget cut. Gone. So, with Cody Rhodes, 6 months, they'll probably be bored with him by SummerSlam. Because if he comes in, let's say around or after WrestleMania, by SummerSlam, they'll be bored of him, and he's back to being Stardust. And Brandi is back to announcing. And what did you do? What does that do? Nothing. Okay, you'll make more money. As if you need it. You have $3 million a year. That's not enough for you, Cody? The biggest con about all of this is that this makes Cody Rhodes look really fucking bad. Really bad. And I don't give a shit about him not being friends with the Elite anymore, about him having a fallout with Tony Khan about creative issues. You put yourself in a situation where wrestlers and fans looked up to you as someone that was leading the charge for a new golden era. And as soon as your ego got bruised, you went back to WWE? You are the very definition of a sellout. At the very least with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they didn't go out of their way to bash AEW. They haven't spent their careers talking bad about the competition. Matter of fact, when an interview came up and they asked him, dude, why didn't you go to AEW? He said, I have no issues against AEW. I just feel like I'm comfortable here. I already have a good position. I'm already making money. And I don't feel the need to change. So why leave? If they want to get rid of me, they'll get rid of me. Same thing with Sami Zayn. Hey, if they don't want me here, they'll get rid of me. Until then, I'm in a good position. I'm working with Johnny Knoxville. Kevin Owens about to work with Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're in good positions. Why leave? I think they would have done better in AEW. But who the fuck who am I? You know, but at least from their position, I can't call them a sellout. I can be disappointed. But I can't call them sellouts. With Cody, you are the very definition of a sellout. You are the very definition of one. Which is why I am praying to God this is a work. Because this would be the perfect heel for AEW. The WWE corporate wrestler wrestling for AEW. Motherfucker, that's good. That is good. But if this is real and he actually is going back to WWE, he's going to give up all of this. Most importantly, he's going to give up a company that represented his father's legacy more than any other promotion. That is actually what pisses me off even more. This man is always talking about family, family, family. AEW has shown your father nothing but love. They've given nothing but respect to Dusty Rhodes, while WWE since day motherfucking one has shown nothing but disrespect to Dusty. Look at what happened to NXT, Cody. NXT was the vision of your father, and they took a steaming shit on it. I'm getting worked up, but it's true. When you really think about it, it just pisses you off and it hurts. It hurts. From an AEW fan's perspective, this shit hurts. You motherfucker. You told us one thing and then did the opposite. You turned your back on us for ego. Not for money. Not for creative. For ego. Fuck you, Cody. Fuck you. I hope this is a fucking work. This better be a work. Going to WWE. To the people that treated you like shit. And that's one of the many reasons that, getting into my thoughts now, how I really feel about it, just to kind of bring it full circle, and I'll get your thoughts afterwards, I promise. Just to kind of bring it full circle. I truly believe this is a work. It has to. I cannot for the life of me see Cody Rhodes actually going back to WWE. I can't do it. This isn't me being salty. I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed as an AEW fan. I feel betrayed. If this is actually a work. I mean, if this is actually real. If it's a work, good. Use that as heel heat. I just can't understand why this man who loves wrestling so much. And we got people in the live chat saying, are we done? Is the rant over? Hey, moderators, where y'all at? We got people in here acting like assholes. Block them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them, please. You see them. What y'all doing? I have moderators for a reason, y'all. Don't let these assholes come in here and make this chat fucking toxic. Get rid of them. But yeah, it just, as a person that really, truly appreciates the art of wrestling, someone who comes up here, who's, touting about prestigious championships, storytelling, continuity, characters, the art of wrestling, presentation, identity, respecting the past to help build for a strong future. I don't see how anybody, in my personal opinion, anybody would ever, if you are someone that loves the art of wrestling, why you would ever choose WWE over AEW. If you're someone who's just trying to make money, and you're someone who just wants to get your name out there, okay, like Roxy recently got offered a contract from WWE, and I'm not going to sit here and say she shouldn't sign it. I don't think I have that right because, well, she's young. She's 20, right? She's in her 20s. All right, she signs a 5-year deal. When she's 25 and she's unhappy, she can go to AEW. See, with Roxy, I would understand why she would sign. Just be careful. But someone like Cody, when you've done so much, and you've gone out of your way to tell us that WWE is not the place to be. It's Satan. It's the anti-wrestling company. You are the main person. You're the one leading the charge with the shots at WWE. You're the one saying AEW is the utopia of wrestling, and then you're the one that goes against all of that and goes to WWE. I just think, to me, that is the biggest slap in the face, not just the fans, not just AEW, but wrestling, period. WWE is already telling you, we're not a wrestling company. We don't give a shit about the wrestling. We don't give a shit about the shows. Every Monday Night Raw and SmackDown that you watch has been garbage. It's been garbage. And the people here in the live chat know that. And see, I see people attacking me because that's all they can do. They can't come up with facts. They can't take my arguments and turn them against me. They have to attack me, saying I'm salty. I'm salty? I'm salty. I'm just giving you facts. I'm giving you the straight facts. And thank you, moderators, for handling the live chat. Because they feel like they can say whatever the hell they want, and then they get blocked, and then they wonder, like, it's okay to have a civil discussion about it while you feel it's good for Cody to go there, because it shows that, hey, you know what? Maybe there is some hope for these wrestlers. They just have to leave and come back. The Drew McIntyre. You know what I mean? But that's not what they're here for. These E-drones, these kiss asses, these WWE corporate suits that aren't really corporate suits, these financial advisors for WWE who want to work for Vince so goddamn much, feel like they know more than they should, but they look like idiots. They look like idiots. Cody Rhodes leaving AEW would be a fucking blow to them. That is, okay, is it a fatal blow? That can be argued. I don't know if it's a fatal blow, but it is a blow. Because think about it from this perspective. If a Brian Cage was to go to WWE, would you be upset? Hell no. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be okay with that. Seriously, for me, he's not even getting a lot of TV time. And when I look at Brian Cage, I go, you know what? He can probably do okay in WWE. I want to see what he can do. I'd be like, be careful. But let's see what can happen. You know what I mean? But Cody? Like, dude. The top... I'll even give you 6. The top 6 people that could leave... Let's say top 6 acts that could leave AEW and deal a fatal blow to the company. Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, CM Punk. That would suck really bad. Sting, which isn't happening. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, it hurt. It really did hurt. So I'm really begging and pleading with Cody that he's staying. And whatever he wants, Tony, just give it to him. If it actually is a case of creative differences and money, Tony, just give it to him. Give it to him. Screw it. You know what I mean? Someone just said Chris Jericho. Really? I don't think Chris Jericho was gonna. This is how I feel about Chris Jericho. I've always thought he was gonna go back to WWE anyways. And you can go back and check out my my early videos on AEW. I even said, you know what? I can see Chris Jericho retiring in WWE. I never thought he would ever stay long term with AEW. I always felt like when he's done with his wrestling career, he was always going to go back to WWE. So if they was to have said Chris Jericho is going back, I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. Bryan Danielson, sure. I can definitely see him I can see him going back to WWE. Daniel Bryan retiring, one last run. Sure. You know, like, there's a lot of people. Like Dustin Rhodes, Goldust, absolutely going back. Christian, sure. Why not? Hell, Paul Wright. Big Show, yeah. Billy Gunn. Like, these are names that, if they was to go back, I'd be like, you know what? Cool. Cool, man. You're legends. You don't need to wrestle all the time. Lita has a good deal with WWE where she comes in, wrestles once or twice a year, gets paid a lot of money. That's why she didn't go to AEW. Because AEW did reach out to her to come wrestle Britt Baker. And Lita's like, I already have a good deal with WWE. I'm breaking the Rumble and I'm wrestling at not WrestleMania. She's wrestling at Chamber. And they're already paying her a lot of money for those 2 appearances. Why would she want to come back and have a full run when she can just get this amount of money for 2 appearances? That's a good deal. Like what Cody already has with AEW, I don't know why you would ever think WWE would make a better deal. So, no, I'm not going to be one of those, just be happy for him. Just be happy for him, Alyx. He's going to be able to feed his family. He's already feeding his family. You have $3 million a year. How much do you fucking want, Cody? You have your own TV show. You can go work other places as well. You have creative freedom. You'll probably, if you really want to, which I'm pretty sure he does, if you really want to, you can turn heel, get rid of that stipulation that you can't go for the world title, and use that as heel heat, and win the title! Which would actually draw a lot of fans to come watch you, because people would pay to see you get beat. But if this is about ego, that he's not the top guy on AEW, if this is what this is about, and he wants to go to WWE thinking that they'll make him a top guy, psych. Because you know damn well that, what's the most he can hope for? A run with the WWE Championship. A run with the WWE Championship. Okay. Sure, pal. What is that gonna do? He'll lose it at SummerSlam, and then he'll go back to just winning IC titles and not being relevant. You know? I don't think this is a good move for Cody. Now, he can do whatever he wants. It's his life. He wants to sign with WWE, go for it. But I won't shy away from how I feel. He signs with WWE, I will consider him a sellout. And I will not take that back. I will not come up here and be all like, man. Nah, man. Sorry. You're a sellout. You are a sellout, Cody. But hey, it's your life. You just have to live with the fact that you sold out. Or this is all work, and he's one of the greatest heels of all time, and he goes to AEW, and he wins the championship, and he uses all this as heel heat, and I end up calling him one of the greatest wrestlers of our generation. So it really depends. Like, we still don't know. We don't know if he's going to sign with WWE, but I'm reading that he most likely will come to a deal with WWE, and he will sign, but we'll see. We'll see. Y'all, you have the floor. 250 people here live. It is time for me to shut the hell up and give you the floor. How do you all feel about Cody Rhodes? How do you feel about him? Let me know. Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me down below. Is he making the right move by going to WWE? Is he even going to WWE? Do you think it's a work? Matter of fact, here's what we'll do. I should have done a poll about that. I'm tripping. We can do that right now. Do you think Cody leaving AEW is a work? Question mark. Ask the community. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. So there you go. I'm very curious to know what y'all have to say. So do you think it's a work? And if you don't think it's a work, like, how do you feel about him going to WWE? It's very curious. So once again, donate, PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo to support the channel. The rest of the time, I'm gonna be up here for a while. I might go 10, 20 minutes for this one. I really just want to talk to y'all. Like, this is going to be a long, very long hangout portion. Because I'm very curious to know what y'all have to say. I need to have conversations with people who agree or disagree. So I'll be reading all the comments. And I'm hoping the moderators actually did read the live chat and are filtering the ones that are assholes. Sounds good? But let's play some super chats first. Because I saw some people donate.
Cody Rhodes leaving AEW was a long time coming, ever since his clash with the rest of the elite. And maybe he also sees the writing on the wall cause AEW so far has near to no build for Revolution.
I disagree with that. I mean, Punk and MJF was literally built up since November, so. And they're also building to the ladder match. In comparison to previous years, you have a point. But no build? I disagree with that, son. I disagree with that. All right, live chat. You have the floor. Let me check out what's been happening here. So far, yeah, we have 72 votes, and people don't think this is a work. They think Cody is actually going to WWE. Wow, he's actually a sellout. That's sad. That is really, really sad. Let's see here. The 808 Keone. I told my girlfriend the news, someone who's less than a casual fan, and even she called him a sellout. Facts. Facts. King of Heco Mundo. Cody's ego is out of control, 100. He thinks he is the top wrestling talent, or is a top wrestling talent, like Hogan and The Rock. Al Savansky. If Cody does that on CYN, he would be the greatest heel even today. Yeah, man, he'd be the greatest heel. The Beep Jr. Zelina might be a sellout, but she never talked shit about AEW. Thank you. That's the same thing I said with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Like, Zelina, in her way, is a sellout. She did go back to a company after basically taking a stand and saying they don't treat talent well, and then she said, I'm gonna go back to them. Simple as that. Guarantee this is going to be a disappointing move. Oh, absolutely. Like, I appreciate you leaving a comment at the M Network. Yeah, this is long term. He's going to regret it like everybody else does. It never fails. It never fails. All the people that went back to WWE ended up regretting it. Other than maybe a handful. Jordan Williams. Or maybe AEW is an inside job. Like AEW was bought by WWE. Alright. We'll see. I don't know. Why are people saying I'm salty? I'm not. I'm a disgruntled. I am a disgruntled AEW fan that was fed one thing by Cody, and then he turns around and does the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Black Star Radio. WWE is the boyfriend that beat his girl's ass, and the wrestlers and the girls that keep coming back. Yeah, basically they abuse you, and you always want to go back because you think it'll be different. Then you go back and realize, why did I ever come back to this bullshit? Stephen Rom. Until it's 100% fact that he's indeed going to WWE, I'm reserving judgment. Man, for real. For real, man. I got you. I got you there, Steven. I don't know why I said Stephen, like Steph Curry. Stephen Brom. It's one of those things where you just hope that this will work. You just hope. Let's see here. Not everyone has to sign to AEW. What? Jesus Christ. I hate when people do that. Oh, so you want everybody to go to AEW? So you want everybody to go to AEW? I'm like, this isn't one of those things where I want everybody to go to AEW. This was literally the founder of an AE. This was the founder of AEW. Freaking trolls, dude. They know exactly what they're doing. This is why I don't even engage. I don't even try to engage with them. Okay, see, like this one right here. You've thrown a tantrum every time somebody leaves AEW. Maybe everybody doesn't want to be in AEW. See, now he's just saying, he's calling me a crybaby. He's insulting me, y'all. I don't throw tantrums. I get very passionate about what I talk about. And this is why I block people. So you know what? Goodbye, sir. Don't be coming up on my channel and telling me shit like that.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, waiting.
Cody could be signing just to work WrestleMania. Then he'll be gone after that.
Oh, so he'll come back to AEW with the heat? That could be something special. That's still good. That's still really good. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna block the trolls I see. Yeah. Please insult me. Insult me, give me a reason to block you. Please.
Everyone thought Cody was working us with the whole Homelander gimmick, but I genuinely believe he didn't want to turn heel. He wanted to be the face of AEW and left when he didn't get what he wanted.
So he threw a tantrum, essentially. That's sad. That's sad. Article says Cody Rhodes is nuts. Huh? What article? What are you talking about? Let me see here. Cody has been on Cody Island for a while. Yeah. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just one of those people that look at Cody's position and I go, why the fuck? Why the fuck? I don't know. Let's see. Based pro lit. Is it proletariat? Proletariat, whatever. What's up, kid? Cody leaving is not a good look, especially when he was one of the founders pushing the so-called revolution. Yeah, it isn't a good look at all. Oh yeah, Tony Khan is not letting CM Punk go to WWE at all. He's gonna fight for him. Hey Alex, when it comes out as a work, think of how loud you can laugh. Man, if this comes out as a work, it is. I guarantee you, it's gonna be one of the best works out there, cause that's awesome. No, I don't feel bad for blocking Pope Tay TV, wherever the hell his name is.
Cody leaving AEW, in Will Smith voice. Oh well.
Moving on. No, like, if you're not here to have a conversation and you're just here to insult me, then no. And I don't feel bad about blocking people who do that to people, who are just being assholes. I don't like assholes. You don't have to agree with me. You don't need to agree with me. You want to come up here, you want to have a conversation, you want to talk about how you feel it's actually a good move for Cody to go to WWE. Cool, because there are some things to talk about. Because there are some pros to Cody going. It opens up a big spot for AEW, for talent to rise, and Cody gets to, make some more money, and I guess win a championship. Yeah, like, maybe Cody can actually make a difference with WWE. There are some good things to talk about. So, this isn't me bashing him. I'm just telling you why I think, as an AEW fan, this is a very bad look for Cody. And it is. Pitman's pit. At this point, money can't be the reason he decides one way or another. He's set. He's already set, so if money is all WWE has for him, he should stay away. He remembers Stardust, doesn't he? I don't get it. Like, what is it that AEW can't offer him or isn't willing to offer him that's making him go, fuck this company, I'm going to WWE. I'm going to betray my morals and go to WWE. You know what I mean? And why are people like I see this a lot too. People are comparing me to JD from NY. And I think it's kind of crazy because we have very similar opinions. So I would understand why some of his fans would, you know, migrate over and agree with me, but I don't see why we should separate us. Like, we got JD fans and we got Alex's World fans. I don't. Shouldn't we like be melding together? Like, I kind of feel like we have similar opinions. Me, Solid Monster, and JD are kind of on the same wavelength. Good mic work every once in a while will be in the same wavelength, but good mic work kind of teeters over to the corporate side a little bit because he used to work. He's a very business type of. He has a very business type of mindset, so I could understand why he would sometimes, you know, not be bothered by this. Because I'm pretty sure he looks at Cody and goes, he can do whatever he wants. Right? Just be happy for him. I don't like that mindset. I think, no, like, you get into wrestling to make a difference. You get into wrestling for the art. And if you make money along the way, awesome. Cody was making money. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. He did it for the money. Like, he was already making money. Like, how much else do you want? How much more money do you want, Cody? God damn. People say JD cries when you disagree with them. I mean, how JD handles criticism is how JD handles criticism. You know, personally, I don't feel the need to get upset if people disagree with me. It's when you insult me. It's when you call me names. It's when you try to demean me and degrade me for how I feel. I don't need that. Or you're just a mark. Or you don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying that because you want AEW to like you and kiss your ass or all the rest. Like, you're not trying to have a conversation with me. You're attacking me. That type of shit, I block. You don't. If you're not even trying to come here to have a conversation, you're not going to get a platform to do so. I am trying to foster a very healthy discussion, an environment where we can have a conversation about wrestling. That's what I want. If your life is so fucking miserable to where you have to insult people because they say something that you don't agree with because it makes you feel good because you're insecure about your life, then get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. Real quick, shout out to Chase Oliver, who's been showing up a lot to my streams. Hope you're doing okay, dude. Hope you're doing alright. At this point, with Cody Rhodes and Brandi Rhodes, we're gonna have to see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what else we can expect from this point, but it's actually kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy when you what's up, Chase? When you consider how much Cody is influencing wrestling, because it isn't even confirmed yet, but just the idea of Cody leaving AEW has set the wrestling world ablaze. People are losing their minds. They're losing their minds, man. And that's a testament to Cody. Which is why I'm more upset at him for what he's doing, because I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You know? Let's see here.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, waiting.
Everybody going crazy, but watch him take a backstage producer job. Lol, he probably just wants to make money without the extra responsibility.
Probably. We'll have to see. And he has that right. He has that right. Alright. So the poll is sitting at 58% no, 42% yes. If opinions are worth being toxic to someone, they need help. Seriously, like if me just expressing my thoughts makes you want to do something or be toxic to me, then yeah, you need serious help. I agree with that. 1000%. Do I think Dustin Rhodes is going to WWE? You know, yeah. I mean, if Cody's going, I'm pretty sure Dustin's going back with him. For sure. Y'all, let's go ahead and cap it here. Let's cap it here. So, listen, you can still donate. You can still support me. But I really just want you to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Of course, like the video. But leave your thoughts down below in the comments. How do y'all feel about Cody Rhodes potentially going to WWE? Within the first 24 hours, I'll be responding to all your comments. Within the first 24 hours. So, if you want me to respond to you, leave a comment immediately after this is up. It'll be up in about, 30 minutes or so? Give it about 15 to 30 minutes, and it'll be up. But give me your thoughts, y'all. I really want to hear what you have to say about Cody and his decision to go to AEW. Do you think it's his decision to leave AEW and go to WWE? I wish he was going to AEW, just pulling the swerve. But like, how do you feel about this? Is he a sellout? Do you feel like he's doing what's best for him? Because you have a guy who had a very good position and he's leaving it. He was making $3 million. Like, how much more do you want, dude? Shit. Well, thank y'all for making me a part of your day. We're not going to end it the usual way. I'm not going to say it unless something crazy happens. We're not going to say that. I'm just going to end it and hope I can get the day off tomorrow. Because tomorrow is my grandmother's funeral. And I personally just need that. So, AEW and Chamber predictions will wait until Thursday. I'll be back up here on Thursday, and then Saturday is the review. So I would really appreciate it if you guys showed me the kindness and respect to let me have that day. So, thank you for watching. You guys have a great Tuesday. And as always, this is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you.